Mesa, Arizona. Are you ready for a battle royale? We got B.Johns and M.Wright. We got R.Newman and T.McGuffin. These are your top seeds, number 1 and number 2. The brackets coming together to face off here at PPA. This game is a best 2 out of 3. As always, got to win by 2. And I know both teams love to hear the energy from this crowd, so why don't we give it to them, Mesa? Put those hands together. PPA Mesa Grand Slam Qualifier Day 3.
Welcome to Championship Court here at the Mesa Tennis Center. You are looking at the number 1 and number 2 seeds, B.Johns and M.Wright. They're going to be taking on R.Newman and T.McGuffin, the number 2 seeds. Exciting to watch these players. Some new partnerships coming up here. Wright and Johns not playing a ton of pickleball together as a team. And T.McGuffin and R.Newman began their partnership earlier this year in Hawaii, where they took gold against B.Johns and his then partner, Kyle Yates, who we just saw here on Championship Court. This is a main draw match right now. It means it's going to be best 2 out of 3, up to 11, win by 2. The winners are going to move on in this main draw. The losers are going to move down to the loser bracket. We're going to post a link to the brackets in a moment so you can see exactly where these players are.
Attention. It's building. This is going to be a heck of a match in men's.
As the fans take their final seats, not much room here in the broadcast stands. And as the players get announced by our DJ Pickles, also known as Patrick Sullivan Jr., CEO of Jigsaw Health, I'm going to reintroduce our special guest here. DJ Howard is here with us, providing more helpful insight and broadcast commentary. DJ, welcome back to the booth.
Thank you, Mark. I'm really, really happy to be here. So good working with you, Mark, watching these matches. It's going to be a good one. Right off the bat, T.McGuffin hits the baseline with his serve. One of the strongest serves on tour.
There's another deep one.
Yeah, he's gonna go after it.
So DJ, if I was going to ask you what are the keys to victory here for either of these teams, you take one, I'll take the other.
Yeah.
What do these teams need to do if they want to take this match, go forward?
Hit the lines, as B.Johns just did.
That'll help, won't it?
Yeah. Well, all 4 of these players have incredibly fast hands. They got tremendous power to go with tremendous finesse.
Second server. 2-1-2. Side out. One, two, one. Second server. 1-2-2. Side out. 2-1-1. Second server. 2-1-2. Side out.
Off the speed ups from M.Wright.
1-1.
If you're noticing that the video looks a little bit different than it did, we're gonna get that fixed up in just a second. We just had someone chasing a ball that knocked a few things.
Too good.
Great inside out forehand dink from Mr. Wright. R.Newman loves to take over the middle of that court, and Wright made him pay the price for going a little bit too far. There we go. That time he doesn't go quite so far over. These players have played often enough against one another, not always in the same in these kinds of partnerships, but individually played against these people often enough that they have a good sense of what it is that's going to come their way.
Yeah. I think one of the keys here is who might be able to lay off the ball better when it's going out. These players so often are going to speed it up. Sometimes it's so hard to let it go, and there's just not enough time. As R.Newman tries to let that one go, but it falls in. And sometimes players get suckered into hitting balls that are going out. Can be the difference in the match or a game.
All right, one more time. If you've noticed that the audio or the video has changed a little bit, we just had a little bit of a crash from one of the fans here chasing a ball, one of the ball boys actually, and knocked out a little bit of our terrific Logitech equipment. We're going to have it back up and running. Perfect. That ball.
Ball called out. Yours at home. Your impressions.
I am going to not make a call on that one. It's pretty tight to the line, as you said before, DJ. Game of inches, or in most other parts of the world, a game of millimeters.
Right? For the Canadians.
The Australians, the Brits.
Those outside the U.S.
Love being here. It's great. I get to use the M.Pro system a little bit. Don't always get that back at home. It's it's funny though is that we also use it sometimes when we measure height, for example. Right? And anyway, we won't get into too much of that. But I'm glad everything is back right now. Yeah, we're gonna announce the score, Stefan. Thanks for the heads up on that. We're gonna get that scoreboard back up and running in no time. Right now the score is 3-3-2. R.Newman serving to M.Wright. Game number 1 here. The winners of this match will go to the gold medal match. B.Johns puts that ball in the net.
Well, B.Johns looking to speed that one up.
4-3-2.
Don't think that Ben's not going to try that again. There it is.
McGuffin can't quite get that ball over the net. It's going to be a side out. 3-4-1, M.Wright serving. Tyson McGuffin loads up on that forehand. That's a full swing. When he hits that ball, he is expecting that it is not going to come back. Such a big swing requires a really big follow-through, and if that ball does get counterattacked, especially to the forehand side, he's going to have a tough time.
Tyson McGuffin getting pumped up here. He wants this. Better believe that. What a serve.
Ball goes in the net. R.Newman takes over serving with his semi-western forehand grip. A lot of
grip,
top
isn't it?
spin. Yeah. We did talk earlier that ball goes just long. Is that one of the vulnerabilities when players use that kind of grip are balls that are low on the forehand side. It can be tough to get that ball up and over the net from that position. So we'll see if Johns and Wright can exploit that a little bit.
Oh, goodness.
McGuffin crossed off to the overhead smash by Newman. Had the ball on his paddle, but it finds the net instead. 4-4-1.
That backhand so strong and so quick. B.Johns tried to lace one up the line. R.Newman's just there in a nanosecond to cut that off. Good shot from M.Wright. Sometimes with the two-handed players, if you can get them right in the belly button, get them in between switching their paddle from either right or left, and catch them. Nice drop from R.Newman.
Newman thought that ball might have gone out. McGuffin hit it anyway, and it finds the net. If the video is a little bit jumpy right now, we just checked with our techs here, and we're firing on all cylinders. So sometimes on the back end, sometimes with Facebook, you don't get all of it coming through. So we're going to continue to make sure that on our end, we're doing everything we can. Meanwhile, there's going to be a quick timeout here. We're going to be back in 1 minute. Oh. They're going to take a timeout. This hydration break brought to you by Jigsaw Health. It's fun to feel good. We'll be back in 1 minute.
People have this conception that pickleball, oh, that's an old person sport, but I don't think they realize how physically demanding it is with those quick bursts and long, grueling points. The first U.S. Open, I found myself cramping in 2 different events. When you start cramping, it's too late. And when I first started playing, I wasn't ready for that. The biggest difference I feel on the court with Jigsaw products is I'm not cramping at all. It gives you that mental confidence that your body's going to hold up. Jigsaw products will provide a lot of value to you both on and off the court.
Here we go.
We are back live here on Championship Court. Mark Renison alongside DJ Howard. And DJ Pickle. You're watching a men's pro match for the opportunity to go to gold.
Oh my goodness.
Number 2 seeds R.Newman and Tyson McGuffin. They're serving at 4-6-2 to number 1 seeds B.Johns and M.Wright.
We'll make sure to keep you guys updated on the score here. One of our viewers mentioned we need to continue to call the score. We'll make sure to do that for you. Thank you, Katie.
B.Johns too good with that deceptive little forehand flick, DJ.
Yeah, he jammed him up right on the armpit as Tyson was sliding to the left. Put it right up